I'm the Dean of Indigenous Research and Education Strategy, and then I'm Head of Wurtayalu, which is the Indigenous Education Centre. I've worked in the sector for a long time, so I had an understanding of the sector, very good understanding of the sector, but what was lacking was that real ability to engage people around the dialogue. What I realised very quickly is that there was an opportunity within the workplace to commit to professional development. What I saw Paula and Tony do were different things. It was very evident that they work well together. One thing that sticks with me in regard to Tony was his use of language. And I think I picked up on it on the day of the workshop where the context was around behaviour and where he was not challenging the person, but he was challenging the behaviour. And I really like that, because in a lot of scenarios where there are situations where you have to point out this type of thing, doing it the wrong way can really harm the situation. And I thought that was a takeaway for me, and I remember it and also use that type of skills. That's the behaviour and not the individual. And with Paula overall is her ability to offer a point of difference. When you put forward the different responses that you have to scenarios or ways of working, and then Paula can just either give a point of difference or add to that or consolidate that. And I think that's a really important aspect of any learning environment, to engage people, to make them feel comfortable in expressing themselves and sharing their experiences. And I think as a duo, both have a high level of understanding of the content, but they see it differently in a way that truly does complement and engage the audience. Liberated Leaders has had an impact on me in terms of how I build the workplace relationships in my own team, but beyond that, also creating enthusiasm across the institution to want to embrace the Indigenous idea on how to work with a shared responsibility. What I like is that it's a good mix of people. One, it will be a mix of people, and secondly, the content. And I'm really interested in the space of resilience. Having a real understanding of the resilience and the role that it plays in terms of leadership is very important for any team leader who wants to progress their team, develop their team.